Hello. So we all know Spider-Man, right? Of course you do. Spider-Man is one of the most popular Marvel characters in all. But there's something about the original '60s run that just captures my imagination. The way this world of his was so lively compared to now. It's interesting to look back on the Webhead's first few years. His side characters, his villains, all that. So why not make my own version? A fan AU of sorts. So initially I had a pretty simple design for my Spider-Man idea. Just kind of a classic suit with a different logo, maybe fingerless gloves and boots. And a little tuck on the mask to make it look baggy like how they do Deadpool these days. Nothing too out of the ordinary, really. And I kind of liked that idea for a good bit. And yeah, when it came to like Peter's hair, I wanted a bit more spikier than I originally had it in the drawing. Um, I liked this idea a lot. It wasn't new though. I'm gonna admit that's definitely not something new. People have given Peter fingerless gloves before. Not boots though, I've noticed, which is a little odd to me since if he needs his fingers open to wall claw properly, shouldn't he need his feet open? I guess we're just now looking for Spidey feet pits, but that's okay. Um, and I liked this a lot, like I said. I liked it a lot, but then I kind of was thinking more, and I had when I was thinking about how to spice up my design, an image flashed back to me of a fan film called Spider-Man Alone. And in that fan film, I'll probably put up a photo. In that fan film, Peter's costume has these like tennis shoes on top, and then he's got this like wrist wrappings on top and everything. And I thought that was cool. Like the shoes kind of gave me Miles like casual suit wear from the Spider-Verse movie / Deku from My Academia. And the wrappings kind of remind me of like a boxer. And I feel like Peter would kind of apply the boxer logic to his crime fighting, and probably the shoes are like tennis shoes or something. I thought that was cool. So when making Peter, you can see in this old one I have the original design before I add all the wrappings. I want to give him the very classic looking look. So I gave him the hairstyle and kind of outfit of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man Peter, because I've seen that show and I liked it a lot. And initially it was very much just like that. I liked it a lot, but my problem was it just wasn't quite my Peter. And I mean, it just didn't feel like something I'd personally draw Peter as, and that's what this is supposed to be. So I add the new Spider-Man here, and then we're starting over with the base. I still wanted the glasses. I definitely wanted Peter to have glasses, because I don't feel like he's done enough with glasses anymore. And like for a while in the '60s comics, even after getting bitten, he still had his glasses. So he's got this yellow undershirt, but then like these long gloves and the blue t-shirt on top to mimic the look I was going for before. MJ, I drew her off screen, but I wanted to give her this tomboy look because she kind of already had that personality-wise in the comic books. So just gave her the shorter hair, kind of based it off of like My Adventures with Superman, Lois Lane. And I put Peter right beside her. I forgot to mention that I also gave Peter this like nose bandage. I don't know why, I just thought that was cool. In hindsight, it kind of just makes it look like dude gets beaten up way more than he should be. I also gave MJ some semi-classic look, but with like bracelets, type of stuff that like you make with your homemade bead set. You know what I'm talking about? That type of stuff. And then of course you gotta have a somewhat chibi version of MJ's classic introduction. And in this universe, I'd imagine that her and Peter would first meet via like online, like from phone call, and then she would reveal what she actually looks like when Aunt May sets them up. Speaking of Aunt May, we've got her here, and I gave her this diamond necklace just to kind of spice up the look. I imagine it's probably like a gift from Ben or something, from like a anniversary gift or something that she just keeps around in memory of him. And then Norman Osborn was also done. Norman was kind of like I did change his skin tone to be black, but to be fair, that's not an original thought by me. It was done through filming it with Spider-Man. Same with making Harry the same thing. But I wanted to give him that look. And Liz Allen has this like Midtown High jersey on. She's a little tan. I grew up on Spectacular Spider-Man, so that's just kind of imagine her. But she's got blonde. I wanted Norman Osborn to be very important to the story because he mentors Peter, but not in a guy in the chair kind of way. Like, he knows Peter's identity as Spider-Man, but he just like teaches him moral lessons and more like helps him out when he can, but like kind of in like a fatherly way, which does Harry knows this a little bit, but Harry doesn't know he's Peter's Spider-Man, of course. This would end with Norman revealing himself as the Goblin at the end of the series, at the end of like this ideal season 1 of this like fan cartoon or comic, whatever you want to call it. And then Peter would realize that Norman was playing him the whole time, and it would kind of be like almost an Omni-Man to Mark situation, like in Invincible. I don't know if y'all have seen that show or read the comics. I've read the comics. I haven't seen the show yet, but that was still surprising for me. And yeah, this is kind of my version of Peter. I hope you guys like it. It's called The Infamous Spider-Man, is what I'm calling it. If you like this fan AU and you want to see more of it, I'll definitely be making another video and maybe some shorts too, just to kind of spice it up. If I do another video, it will be of the villains, because I do have some ideas for villains, and I think it'd be really cool to show you guys what that would look like in this world. But yeah, like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments what you thought. Check out my other videos. Bye bye.